Again, looks like they're going right back at Curry, who's ever guarding him. That's another, 3 seconds.
Live point spread for today's game started at 9 in the Celtics' favor. It is ballooned to 17.5. Warriors not able to give much resistance at all, minus Curry.
For this Warriors team.
And they're up 18 points right now, despite poor three-point shooting. Jaylen Brown muscling his way in. Brown, Schroeder, and now Curry. And that pass too hot to handle for Jackson Davis. Jaylen Brown in the corner. He's got a doubleheader here on TNT. From Memphis to San Francisco, it is all Boston. Ruining the party here at Chase Center is Looney, blocked by Derek White. Derek White is such a special defender. It's his third block already, and now a block by Santos. Nice recovery there, blocking Tatum. Warriors trying to move it a little bit here. Wiggins for three, comes up short.
Still struggling. 1 of 10 for Wiggins. Coming off 31 points.
Celtics made their first 5 field goals of this quarter as Brown. Excellent defense by Wiggins. The ball ends up in Tatum's hands. Celtics, who did not miss to start this third, a turnover. And they fight for it.
Not only does he get the dunk at one end, comes back and gets the rebound for Tatum.
Brown has Curry on him. Patient. Got it to go. Well, Reggie, Boston on a 17-3 run right now, and they are ready to turn out the lights here halfway through this third quarter. Just
they're about to, or they're going to?
They're in the process of. Depends on when you pick this up here, but this one's getting ugly. Tatum able to split that double team and explodes to the Curry. Curry's going to go for the entertainment factor here in a moment. Going to start launching some three-pointers. That's going to be an offensive foul.
Honest with this saying, look, it was kind of easy on our way to our 18th championship, but the way that Cleveland and OKC have started the season, and what we've seen, but again, there's a lot of just hands in the air. 3D, your thoughts on this Boston Celtics team?
Well, Reggie, I think this team understands what they need to do and how they need to do it to get there. How many teams can have 5 guys on the floor most times that can knock down the three and spread the floor? And defensively, as Curry knocks down.
Joe Mazzulla now in his 3rd year. When there was some adversity, this team is playing 500 ball here the last 6 weeks as Porzingis brings it. You know, he's not pressing the panic button. He's actually saying, I love this. I'm embracing us going through this time right now. We're not making shots. Of course, we'd like to do things a little bit better, but he is still infusing this team with great confidence. They already play confidently, but he knows this is a championship caliber team that's just not been clicking right now.
Well, first of all, let's say this. This is the first bump in the road in the young tenure as head coach of the Boston Celtics for Joe Mazzulla, right? And we say this, and they've gone 8-8 over their last 16, and they're still number 2 in the East. So it's not that big of a bump. He had a game shooting anywhere from 35 to 40%. But more importantly, have your
Sam Cassell
and
knows it well.
Reggie,
Apologizing for that. Going on to the 5-minute mark here in this third quarter. It has been a one-sided affair. After Curry went out that first window in the first quarter, Boston just turned it up. And now leading by 29 points. Stephen Curry's got 15. As he drops it off, Moses Moody. He's got it. Three-pointer is good.
Just cannot do it.
You're at that perfect age right now, Reggie, to start something new.
That is true.
Jason Tatum up and over Looney. And Looney with a rebound. All Boston thus far as we approach the end of this third quarter. Curry had a mild calf strain. The layup at the rim. Steve Kerr said all these injuries for the Warriors, they're all expected to come back sooner than later. Well, that's kind of why I'm leading you here, and Dennis, because we're 2 weeks and change away from the trade deadline, February 6th, a couple of Thursdays from now. And what Mike Dunleavy does, 3D, come trade time, may have a huge impact on what happens here in the next 10 days or so.
No, you're right on point, and Reggie knows this. So when guys are hurt, more opportunities come. How do you take advantage of that, Reggie? Oh, Pritchard, another money ball.
If Mike Dunleavy, what he doesn't do, right?
Yeah.
If you're not going to bring in someone who is going to change the landscape of the Western Conference, and what I mean by that, and the Lakers, right? Looking over here at you saying, finally, BA, my threes are going.
He already dropped a finally. Curry.
Uh-oh.
No problem.
Where's the D? Now, baby. They are leaving it.
Like, I'm not saying it's all-star game level, but we're just going down and heaving now. Go ahead, Stephen. Blocked by Pritchard. Pritchard not allowing it. Tatum, guarded by Looney. Might be willing to put one up. Tatum, oh, nice pass, Pritchard. It was interesting. You go back to early in the season, 3D, and all the talk about the Warriors playing so many players in their volume. I did that by design, trying to figure out what a good rotation might look like, and
Scouted their players, their 8th, 9th, 10th player, and said, okay, you want to play? Then we're going to exploit you as well. So now the Lindy Waters, those type of players, they start to see, okay, you want to be on the floor? What kind of defense you got?
Flurry of moves by Brown. It's going to be all Brown that possession, and he cashes in the jumper. He's got 17-4 and a couple assists here today, Jaylen Brown.
Most on the floor here for the Warriors.
Brown short. Pritchard there with a rebound.
Another one.
Pritchard, he's in 5th gear at all time. Hauser, the kind of NBA players they've turned in. The West Wing Cup. It's a new medical drama. Thursdays, 9 p.m. Streaming exclusively.
Does he pull the plug and sit the starters in the 4th? Up 34 here. Because again, they do have that.
Buddy Hield buries a triple.
Because again, they do have that game versus the Lakers on Thursday.
That's the second of a back-to-back. They've got the Clippers Wednesday. He's in LA with the Clippers and the Lakers, and then he's had a rough shooting run here the last couple of months. They'd like to get his stroke back.
And now they're up to 43% from 3.
Post, in the post. Can't hit it. A stretch of 5 games in 7 days with a sizable lead here on MLK Day. We'll see how long Missoula's going to let it ride. Al Horford in the corner. No. Now that'll take us to the end.